Angel's friend. Angel's friend. Angie Town.
The paradise you've always dreamed of has a special friend for whom the moment to grow up is there, and so she has to leave. For the challenge is hard, but the warm is her heart. Get rid of all your fears. The reward's on the way if you keep having faith.
You're gonna learn to fight with an angel and an high-speed flight. She's gonna read your mind, protect you from the devil's fight. Even if you feel safe, don't you know that there's a danger hiding? You can just make it through with love and an angel's light.
There are many ways to convince the earthly ones to take a trip. Most of the time, just show them a beautiful picture and your work is done.
Hey man, check this out! A trip to the caves of obscurity!
Awesome! Are you alright? Come on.
Sometimes, especially with adults, you just have to convince them that there's a good reason.
I don't know if taking part in the school trip is a good idea.
Principal, don't you agree that the Caves of Obscurity are an important geological site?
Economically, it's a very good deal.
Besides, it's only a day. We head out in the morning and return the same evening.
You've convinced me, but I'll need at least 2 of you to act as chaperones.
Well, I feel I'm the logical choice for guiding them through the caves.
And I'll go along just to make sure nobody hurts themselves.
Even the most beautiful flowers, you have to watch out for thorns. And a lovely trip can be the perfect bait for a trap.
The earthly ones took the bait. The school will participate in the trip to the caves.
I knew they would.
What is the next move?
Isn't it obvious? The earthly ones will go into the caves of obscurity, and the angels and devils will be forced to follow.
And once they're away from the school, Arkin and Temptel won't be able to keep track of...
Exactly, Malachi. I guarantee their trip to the caves of obscurity will be unforgettable.
It's far too risky. If we allow our classes to go on that trip, almost anything could happen.
That's true. But it is exciting, isn't it? I remember the last time with those race cars. It was utter pandemonium.
And Raph and Sulfus, have you thought about them?
Sulfus can't even take a breath without Misha. Didn't you know we have her shadowing him?
Of course I knew that. Gabe follows Raph the same way. But keeping track of them on school grounds is one thing. It's another to let them be together in a strange place.
Anyway, we're going to have to make the attempt. Realistically, Arkin, what's the alternative?
Unfortunately, there is none. We must follow the earthly ones wherever they go, even if it means we'll be playing with fire.
I can't wait to go. Those caves look absolutely amazing.
Yeah, but I have a problem.
And what's that?
Well, what do I wear? A top and capris? Will it be cold? What shoes do I wear? And what sunglasses?
Sunglasses inside a cave suite? I don't think you'll need them.
Correct. It's only going to be a day trip. Why are they looking at me like that? What'd I say?
I don't think it's what you actually say, but how you come off saying it.
Huh?
Raph, are you okay?
No, I have a stomachache. I should probably go.
Any idea what's wrong with her?
I don't know now, but I will find out.
It looks like Raph's not the only one not feeling well.
Don't tell me Jennifer is getting sick right before the trip. Let's go see.
I don't like this cough you have at all.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
What you should do is go home and rest.
What are you saying? The trip is tomorrow. I don't want to stay home.
I know I'm no doctor, but just promise me you'll check your temperature, because it feels to me like you have a fever.
All right, fine, I promise.
I think you might want to go with her. Yeah, who knows what's going on in her head?
can't believe it. I have a fever. Andrew was right.
What bad luck. Well, it looks like the two of us are just gonna have to stay home.
Now what am I supposed to do?
You do what sick people do. Get under the covers.
If I tell my mother, she's never going to let me go.
That's right. You can't play with your health.
Of course, if she doesn't realize I'm sick, then I'm sure it won't matter.
Well said. It seems to me this girl has the right idea.
What are you saying? She can't go with a fever. If she did, she could get seriously ill.
Oh, please. You're not her doctor.
What if it gets higher? Like 101 or 102?
You see that? Jennifer has a conscience.
Yeah, but a conscience is a drag. Better leave it home and then head out.
You won't convince her to lie to her mother.
Wanna bet?
You're on to the challenge room immediately. How you doing with a little free climbing?
Horrible. Why do all this work when we have the ability to fly?
That's too easy. No flying. That's the only rule in the challenge. Whoever gets to the top first wins.
She's way too fast for me. I've gotta slow her down. Wild fly!
Huh? What just happened? A rock monster?
Hope you have fun, Angel. Remember, no flying. Your rule, not mine.
Kabiria.
How the mighty have fallen.
Laugh at this. Flower fly. Yes. See you at the top.
And I say to the devil with your rule.
You're cheating!
Long as I win, doesn't matter how.
That only works when you're dealing with evil people. Angels, friends!
Together forever!
Stop right there!
This isn't fair. This is against the rules.
For your information, you forfeited the rules when you cheated.
Thanks, Angels. I couldn't ask for better friends.
Back at you, Angel. It's always a pleasure defeating a devil.
Big deal. She may have the first move with Jennifer, but I'm gonna have the last laugh.
I have to be better. I have to be better. Oh. Strange. That couldn't be my mother, but it would be better if she knew nothing about this.
Good morning.
Who are you?
Can't you tell? I'm a doctor.
And what are you doing here?
There's a really nasty epidemic starting up in this area. My colleagues and I are trying to contain the outbreak before it gets worse. May I come in?
Sure, but I'm fine.
Well, that's for me to decide. After all, I'm the professional here. So come on. Open your mouth and say ah. I need to take your temperature. Here you go. Almost 100. I'm going to prescribe some antibiotics immediately, and you need to go straight to bed.
But tomorrow my class is going on a field trip and...
You weren't thinking of going out with this fever, were you?
Maybe if I take the medicine, I'll feel better in the morning. Oh.
Listen to me, young lady. You need to take care of yourself and rest. It's not fair, but you wouldn't want to risk getting your friends sick as well.
Andrew.
Exactly. I understand that you want to take part in the trip, but there'll be other occasions just as fun, you'll see.
I guess you're right.
Yes! That was easy! Lightning, activate inverse metamorphosis! Angels, friends! Guardians of the heart!
So, are you done yet?
Go right ahead, but there's no point. Jennifer's decided.
Don't underestimate the power of temptation.
Oh, really? I'd love to see it. Go ahead, knock.
I have no intention of going in there.
This totally stinks. I have to stay home while everybody goes to the caves and has a great time.
The Caves of Obscurity are truly magnificent. It's an ideal place for a wonderful trip with friends.
Oh, now it's on TV? I'll listen to music instead.
Come to the Caves of Obscurity. It's waiting for you. A mysterious world with fascinating adventures that never end.
I don't believe it. If I hear one more thing about those caves, I'm going to go insane. I need some air. This is ridiculous. I'm getting out of here. Who cares about some stupid fever?
I lost again. I was convinced that Jennifer understood, but she caved under Kabiria's influence.
You did everything you could. She made her own decision.
Yeah, that free will thing the earthly ones have can be a little tricky. But you do what you can.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, look on the positive side of it. Since Jennifer is going to be coming on the trip, we'll all be together at the Caves of Obscurity.
Thanks. I don't know what I would do without you.
And what would we do without you?
Hey, Raph, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just the trip is worrying me.
It's just your sixth sense that's freaking out a little.
I know you're right.
Malachi, are you ready? Come quickly.
I am here, my mistress.
Very well. Now I want you to repeat the instructions I've given you.
Drive the school bus to the Caves of Obscurity, and then wait for the appropriate moment and release the feroxes on the grounds. Raina, help me! Help! Raina, help me! Help!
Grab the black sphere! You will need it if you want to stay in one piece.
Angels
The paradise you've always dreamed of has a special friend for whom the moment to grow up is there, and so she has to leave for the chance.